why this chick couldn't get that. Like, most women know that. Most women know that. Over 30, unless you knew that dude for years and years, and he's not a spotlight person, it's not happening. Girlfriend. It's not happening. One thing about that video that actually touched me this weekend was when he said to her, and I don't know the exact wording, I can't remember, and I apologize, but it was something to the effect of, well, if you was comfortable with yourself, you wouldn't feel like you need the wig or the weave or the lashes or any of that. And I agree. Now, before you scream at me, let me just say, I got a room full of makeup, a room full of wigs, a room full of high heel shoes because I don't like to be short. But there's a difference between having all of that to just kind of make life fun and interesting. Some people, they need things to keep their life interesting. It's not a form of insecurity. It can be. And let me just say this. When I was younger, up until probably my first marriage, I always wore weaves and wigs. Always. Every now and then I might have my hair out. I cut my hair short. Yeah, I rock it. But I never wore my hair in its natural state. Kinky. Never wore it in my natural state. Kinky outside of my house. Not a boyfriend seen it. I don't even think my homegirls seen my hair in my natural state, meaning not straightened, not perm, not nothing. I didn't show that. To be honest with you, I probably was more insecure than I thought. You know what? It's not even a probably. Yeah, I was insecure. I grew up in the era where straightening your hair was it. Kinky, nope. And even though I'm in 2020 right now, it's still a challenge to be like, all right, I'm going to wear my hair in my natural state. The other day, I ended up walking around the house and I just came out the shower, washed my hair. And my husband's like, I love when your hair is like that. And he just rubs his hand in my hair. It's like, look at your little curls. It's like, you're so beautiful. And that made me feel really good. And I went and took my picture with my natural hair. I said, I don't want to hide behind wigs and weaves. I wear them because they're fun for me. I feel like I get to dress up like I did when I was little in my mom's closet. But it's not what defines me. My lashes and my makeup and my nails, it's not what defines me. I can go out to the store in my natural state and be comfortable and still feel sexy and beautiful. It took me a long time not to wear makeup. And I don't know why. Because I kind of felt like I've always had confidence. But the minute I took it off, I was like, oh, it looks so different. I feel like I got bags. It's some shit what society puts on us. And by all means, I'm going to say it again. I am not knocking nobody that is wearing weaves, eyelashes, whatever. I do it. I do it. I wear it. It doesn't wear me. And I'm probably going to have a lot of people upset with me over this. But I don't care. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Because this is my testimony. My testimony. And in doing that, and that's not the first time my husband said he loves my hair. He always tells me that every time. But after watching that video, it really, really did something extra for me. And when I was dating, and I'm just going to take a step back real quick and jump back on to the wanting a baller. When I was dating, I said to myself, I'm going to be with a guy that either works in construction, has his own construction business or something like that. I like a man that works with his hands. So my husband does. I've foreseen it already. But I knew I wasn't going for no millionaire because I'm not that superficial. And I can't deal with the bullshit that they will be putting me through. Okay? We already got to deal with the average dude, you know, stepping out, having side chick here. A dude with 6 figures or more. Can you imagine? Look at the headlines right now with these celebrities and they jump offs. It's like 6 of them on one dude. But you want that headache? Girlfriend, my advice to her, you better go find you a dude in your area that got a nice job. So what? He may not have the same amount of money as you do. As long as he making some good money, what's the problem? What's the problem? That's just me. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Let me make sure there wasn't anything else I wanted to add on to that list. But I think I did good. Oh yeah, I covered everything on there. One thing though I wanted to say too was, it's funny how like women stayed home. This was before women's rights. Women stayed home, raised the kids, kept house. That was their job, being a housewife. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. If you want to go out to work, nothing wrong with it. Nothing. But it's really ironic how, especially the newer generation look for a man to take care of them, have some kids, they want to stay home. I'm just saying, right? It's like going back around in a circle. By all means, let me just say this. There's nothing wrong with staying home, being a housewife. There's nothing wrong with going out and work if that's what you want to do. But most of the girls got the game twisted because the dudes are looking at you like, I don't want to support you. You already had 2 of my kids, so go get a job. I'm not going to fully pay child support so you can stay home. Or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So, I had to get that off my chest, man. I had to get that off my chest. And thank you for listening to that. I always want to provide content that I can testify to. And I think that's the only way that we grow and we be real and transparent. I'm not going to sit here and fake the funk and be like, everything's happy and nice, sunny side of life. Yes, sunny side of life of reality. You get what I'm saying? Of reality. This is me. This is who I am and this is what I do. So thank you for listening to that. As I'm looking at the time, I'm like, yo, I just did almost a full fucking hour. This is crazy. I love it. So I do want to do the gift bag, but I wanted to, should I? All right, let me do my self-care because it's kind of changed a little bit, my self-care now. So my self-care was sitting doing nails. It was very relaxing, very therapeutic. But I find that now is maybe coming into more of a hobby. And I don't think a hobby really is any more self-care like that anymore. So I'm actually going to adjust what I'm going to do to take care of myself this weekend, give myself some joy so that I can be better for everybody else around me. And one thing that gives me joy is I love to cook. So I think this week I'm not going to do anything big. I actually bought the stuff to do caramel apple. Now, I bought the packaging and I'm like, ugh, I just don't like all the ingredients in there. So I think I'm going to make my own from scratch. We'll see how that goes. I got 2 just in case that fails and I'm like, forget that. I'm definitely going to take a step forward into walking again in the morning. I miss that free feeling when I do walk and I listen to podcasts and listen to music. So I'm going to do that as my self-care this week. It's important for self-care. It's really important. And do me a favor. I'm going to post up a couple of articles about why it's important to take care of yourself. Because I've been that person that was a workaholic. I've been that person that just worried about everything else and everybody else except for me. And once you start taking care of yourself, I'm telling you, you're going to see such a difference in yourself. Clarity, confidence, all of that. So let's get to the gift bag. This is the inspirational quote that is my gift to you. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. Thank you so much for checking out episode 4, Exfoliating Glow Up. Before I let you go, I forgot to say that the title of the podcast is Getting What You Want. The jewels that I dropped in the spotlight topic, follow that flow. Follow that flow. Challenge yourself to be more, I don't want to say exposed, but to be more open, more transparent. And you'll get what you want. You'll get what you want. So hopefully those jewels that I dropped will help you. Thank you so much for listening. I'll talk to you next week. Mwah. You be good.